Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Mariam here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about stuck with a narcissist or stuck in your attachment. In this video I'm going to be talking to you about how many of us are stuck with a narcissist because of our attachment issues, specifically when it comes to disorganized attachment style. This was my attachment style. I had to do the healing work to become a more secure person. A disorganized attachment is a consequence of childhood trauma and abuse. The central aspect of this attachment is perceived fear. Back in that childhood, we couldn't express and experience fear. Also, we couldn't express and experience anger. As a result, we ended up having these two primary emotions repressed. We had to survive that childhood, that horrific childhood. So we decided to repress fear and anger. The caregiver was frightening and unpredictable, so we couldn't feel safe to express and explore these two primary emotions. In the present reality, we are struggling with the following feelings, and these feelings have the power to attract toxic relationships into our lives, to attract narcissists into our experience. Feeling excluded, feeling inferior, feeling distant and withdrawn. Again, my personal experience, the momentum of these feelings attracted narcissists into my experience, because remember that the wavelength of these feelings is aligned with the wavelength of narcissism. We need to understand this in order to change our reality, better said, to embrace the shift from within, to arrive at new meanings and beginnings from within, by realizing the wavelength that we are tapping into, that we are practicing in the unconscious mind. So when it comes to these feelings, we want to allow fear and anger to come to the surface instead of carrying on with the momentum of these feelings. So, we're not stuck with a narcissist, we're stuck in our attachment. What does that mean? Drum roll, please. That means that we're jumping from fear to anger instead of healing repressed fear and anger. So what we are doing is we are not finding our breakthrough. Instead, we are falling into the same pattern, feeling excluded, feeling inferior, feeling distant and withdrawn. So the question is, who am I going to attract into my reality? A narcissist, because a narcissistic relationship facilitates the experience of these trapped emotions. Again, in a narcissistic situation and relationship, we don't get to experience who we are. We get to experience repressed anger and fear. So if you keep finding yourself walking into toxic relationships, or you keep attracting narcissists, or you've been stuck with a narcissist for a decade, look into these feelings. Find your breakthrough. Instead of jumping from fear to anger, find your breakthrough, the emotional journey, right? that's the healing work, returning true love, that unconditional love within, finding your breakthrough by realizing the power of confident hope within you, that surely you can go within, exploring and experiencing fear and anger, finding that freedom that will take you to the realization of confident hope, the realization of knowing who you are instead of carrying on with those repressed emotions. So to become more secure in your attachment is to process repressed emotions, especially if you're dealing with disorganized attachment style. Hopefully you'll find this video helpful, guys. I'm sending you love. May you receive the healing that you need and deserve in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Look after your precious soul. Keep doing the healing work. Don't give up and don't give in to a narcissist. If they keep reaching out to you, remember, it's love bombing, nothing more, and surely soon enough they'll get rid of you. They'll just devalue you and discard you. That's the truth of dealing with a narcissist. So look after your precious soul. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.